Hey Scorpios, welcome to your August 2025 general reading. Thanks for being here with me at Birdsong Musings Tarot. My name is Coco, and if you're new here, I hope that you stick around. I hope that you like the video if you connect with the reading, or that you subscribe to my channel to stay updated on future readings as well. I do upload monthly general readings, and these readings, like I said before, are general. They are not one-to-one private readings, so if you feel like you're not connecting to this reading, do please consider checking out the readings for your moon and rising zodiac signs. There's some months where we just tend to connect more with our sun sign, our moon sign, or our rising sign. So it happens for me all the time. Do consider that if the reading is not connecting with you. And if you're not new here, welcome back as always. Now we're going to go ahead and pull some general energies for you. We're going to pull a lot of advice for you in the month of August, but I've already gone ahead and pulled a small spread of your cards. We're also going to clarify as we move through the reading. So let's just go ahead and see what's happening for you, Scorpios, in the month. All right, what is going on for these Scorpios in August 2025, please? Thank you. Healing the Ouch and Sacred Pool. You might have some self-esteem or self-worth issues that you're taking a look at, either with a therapist or by yourself. I mean, follow the leader is underneath. I wouldn't be surprised if you had a therapist helping you out with this. Let's see what else is coming up here. I'm just going to pull one more card. Please show me what's going on for these Scorpios. Thank you. Ooh, okay, yep, got the yin card, that's number 2. You got quite a few 2s across your reading, and that signifies a relationship or working with somebody or people in your life on something. This Heal the Ouch card tells us that you are on a healing journey, or you're healing something in the month of August, and it has to do with your self-worth, self-esteem, how you see yourself. This is the energy of somebody looking in a lake or in a reflection, kind of giving like Mulan looking in the reflection and her singing that song before she goes off to war and disguises herself as her dad. You know, she's trying to understand her identity. She's trying to love the person that she sees in the mirror, in the reflection. And that's what this card is all about. It's about going with the flow as well. And you've got yin right here, and this is the card of flow. Yin energy, you know, yin and yang energy, we all have yin and yang, but yin is the energy that's a bit more passive, a bit more observant, sitting back and letting people come to you, letting things happen, not so much being on the forefront of like, rah, 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 I'm going to do this new thing, and I'm going to make this, and I'm going to write a book, and I'm going to do this, that, and the third. It's a very calm energy of, I'm going to enjoy what's right in front of me. I'm not going to be doing too much. I'm going to be chilling and like just letting life happen, letting things come, and letting things flow. So you're definitely in a calm kind of headspace in August. Love to see that. Let's get into your cards here and clarify as needed. Now, how you're showing up in the month, you got the 5 of Swords as your first card, and I do want to say the 5 of Swords was a little bit confusing to get here. The energy is not so much of self-sabotage that I typically get with this card. This card is telling me here that there are some things that you are keeping to yourself, some things that you're very much keeping hidden and out of the public eye, and that has to do with an opportunity, a business opportunity, career opportunity, how you make your money. So you could be interviewing and you don't want your current job to know in August. So that's what's going on for you. But you do have an opportunity coming towards you. Something is being presented to you because this Ace of Pentacles is here. And this is exciting. This is a path forward that's sustainable. This is money getting into your hands. This is an acceptance into a university. This is a signing a new contract for a home, something along the lines of good health and good wealth. So like your material world. Now, you might actually be experiencing some health struggles or, I'm not sure if there's health struggles as much as like mental health struggles, but both could be true in August for you, Scorpios, because you have this healing card. So you could feel like you're in the middle of a healing journey with your body, with your skin, with your mind, and you're kind of trying to keep it away out of the scrutiny of other people. You're kind of like just doing it by yourself. You've got the Chariot in your challenges for the month, and I want to see more about this, but I have a lot of cat hair on my face, so I need to take that off first. Okay, it's kind of off, but it's just like omnipresent in my house. I have 2 cats, so their hair is just like constantly floating. Let's get some clarification, please, on this Chariot card for these Scorpios with their challenge. Please, thank you. The Fool. Yeah, there's something new, a new acceptance into something, or a new start into something, moving, or I don't know what it could be, but yeah, 8 of Cups, there you go, 9 of Cups. You're feeling antsy, like things aren't moving quick enough in August. You're trying to bring in this new beginning because there's an opportunity extended to you, and it feels like you just want to take it and run with it. And it's exciting. It's like got you leaving what you previously knew and has you entering into a place of the 9 of Cups, which is emotional contentment, feeling really satisfied with your life, feeling like purposeful and good with what you do or how you make money or just like life in general. So it's exciting, and I feel like this is a really good thing for you. So in your healing journey in August, you might be feeling frustrated if things are not moving at a pace where you feel like you're making constant progress. Be patient with yourself, okay? Healing is never that linear, and you're on the right path. That's what, is being shown right here. You also might be struggling in the month with kind of an attitude of it has to happen this way or it can't happen at all. So be aware of that in August. Make sure that if your ego is rearing its head, it is Leo season, and Leo governs the self and the ego and me. So if you catch yourself feeling like you're coming from the ego, like you're coming from that me part of you, which we all have, trust, we all have that. If you feel that coming up, just try to check yourself and be like, you know what, let's be patient, let's rear it back, because everything happens on the timing that it needs to happen. All right, so how you're being guided to show up. I always get how your guides want you to act and how they want you to behave in the face of challenges and obstacles. The first card you've got here is the Ace of Swords. This is an air of authenticity and openness. Your guides want you to tell people what's going on, to communicate with people. This is an air of, I'm going to be completely honest about who I am, about what I'm doing. But it also speaks to our logic, okay? How we show up in the world. The Ace of Swords says, try to be logical and rational and have a level head on your shoulders here. You got the 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles as well. There's something about generosity that you're being encouraged to embrace. If you can be generous with your money, your time, your resources, do try to do that in the month of August. Amidst all the busyness and the craziness, okay, because I'm seeing some level of like needing to balance things out. Things in your life need to be a little bit more balanced when it comes to a give and take, whether that be with people, whether that be with, not giving gratitude for the things that you have, things like that. Your guides are reminding you to be generous, to give as much as you receive, okay? So the takeaways there are communication, communicate clearly and openly, be honest, and be logical and rational, okay? The second takeaway is that there needs to be a bit more of balance between the give and take in your life. I do want to clarify where that is happening. So let's do that. Page of Wands. Ooh, Three of Cups. Okay, when it comes to your friends, your friend group, and the people you spend time with, okay, making sure there's more of a balance there. Perhaps you might want to balance out in terms of, okay, how can I have a rich and fruitful social life, but also have a good solid foundation for my career? So how can I balance out those two parts of my life? Okay, so let's move forward. In your recent past, you've got the Two of Cups. There is a relationship that has been on your mind, at least recently, that is very important to you. Again, I am going to clarify this. Two of Cups here, please. Can you clarify this for me? Oh, the Star and Destiny. Lovely. Whatever happens here, or whoever you met here, is like, oh, yeah, Knight of Cups, hello. Is somebody who you were destined to meet. There was somebody who changed your life or had to change your life path. There was something there that you needed to learn from them, or that they needed to learn from you. And they're showing up as very loving. I'm not sure if you're still with them, or if they're like a long-term partner, but either way, they do show up as on your mind as of recently, and they were the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is somebody who is really kind of the knight in shining armor. What is happening with this person now in Scorpio's lives? Thank you. No, I feel like you got the Four of Wands here. I feel like they're still sticking around. I feel like this person is around you. Four of Wands means that maybe you met them at a party, maybe you met them at a wedding, or you're having a wedding, you're, you know, getting married. So that's really exciting. If that's happening for you, Scorpios, congratulations. As for what's going on around you in the month and who's around you, who's present, you've got the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I want to say it is very rare to get 3 aces in a reading, especially in a reading with so few cards. You know, there's like less than 10 cards here, and you've got 3 aces. That's very significant because aces are the one. They're the very beginning, and they're like raw potential energy. So there's just like energy shooting around your reading. It's really exciting, and August is going to feel full of potential for you, okay? August is pregnant for you. So now this Queen of Swords indicates that there is a therapist. There's somebody around you who is very wise. They have a very level head. They actually embody this Ace of Swords energy. So they're very logical, very rational, a bit maybe emotionally detached, not very in their feelings too much, but there's somebody who is very in charge, kind of a boss. Now, you may be around this person a bit more than usual in August. This may be a friend of yours, so they're an air sign. That would mean that they're a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And the Ace of Wands being here means that there's a lot of excitement that comes with them. There's a lot of excitement going on around you. You could be going to a place where there's like a festival happening, or there's like a concert that you're going to with this person. There's just a lot happening. And when I was meditating on your reading beforehand, what I kept getting was a lot of chitter chatter happening. So like there was just a lot going on around you, with people being around you, just talking. Maybe you're surrounding yourself with a lot of friends in August. But at the end of August, you've got the Judgment card. This is the card of rebirth. And it feels like there is something new happening for you at the end of the month. Maybe you're going back to school. Maybe you're going and moving and signing a different lease. So let's see more about this. Can you tell me more about this Judgment card, please? Page of Swords. Yeah, it's definitely an air of like studying. There's the Judgment card again. And the Moon. 10 of Cups. Well, whatever it is that you're doing, it's making you happy at the end of the month. Whether or not you're telling people about it. The Moon does signify like anxiety sometimes, but it also signifies like something that is a bit hidden. And I do feel like with this Five of Swords here, you are keeping something hidden from people that you know or something like that. So actually at the end of the month, you could be feeling so good in your healing journey, whatever that is for you, that you're like becoming a new person. Page of Swords is that ascent. You're learning more, you're gathering more information, there's news coming towards you. And the 10 of Cups is really happy. It's feeling really complete, really emotionally satisfied and joyful. So interesting. Now we're going to get your advice cards. And I'm going to pull 3 different decks for advice. So lots of advice here. What's a good tarot reading without good advice? What do you advise these Scorpios to do in August of 2025? Ooh, let me go get that. The card you've got here is sound. Listen to what people are telling you. Communicate clearly and openly, which has been coming up a lot in this reading for you. If you're a musician or if you love music, anything like that, tap into the benefits, the healing benefits of sound for you in August, okay? While you're going through all of this healing journey, but really strong here with the communication piece, really strong. You got to say what you mean and mean what you say in the month. And there's something about communicating clearly, like it's not about mincing your words, but it's about like thinking through what you're going to say and making sure that that's what you mean. Do you know what I mean? Not really saying things so haphazardly, if that makes sense. Ooh, okay. Your card is the lead card. So maybe you're stepping into a position of leadership at work. When in a position of leadership, make logical and courageous decisions. Yes. You may experience sorrow or frustration and feel overwhelmed, and still you must do what you must. Do what it takes, even in the face of disapproval. Results matter. So again, with that logical decision making here, you got to be courageous, and even when things get hard emotionally, I do feel you are not very like in your emotions at all in August, because there's no cups here. So whatever this healing journey is for you, it's either like psychological healing or physical healing. And when you're going through this healing journey, you've got to make these decisions that it's like people might not understand you. Maybe that's why you're keeping things hidden, but still you have to do what you have to do. All right, one last card for us here. This is the Tree Keeper's Oracle. "19, Keeper of Sleep." That's another 2 card coming up for you. If you see the number 2 a lot in August, keep an eye out for that, because that's confirmation that this reading is for you. This is the Keeper of Sleep. So it's time to get good sleep, good rest, and heal in August. Let me get this message for you. Not many people know this, but trees sleep and dream. They also nap. It's one of the ways that they are able to produce flower, fruit, seed, and shade. Their vitality is restored in the dream time, and as is yours. Sleep is essential to your daily repair, and especially important during times of trauma, stress, and illness. Your body not only heals during delta wave deep sleep, but fresh insights and inspirations are available to you during this sacred time. Perhaps this moment does not need your doing, producing, or tending. That yin energy, it just needs you to exist. This moment is offering you the opportunity to shed the skin of your tired thoughts, beliefs, and habits through the transformative power of sleep. All right, so you actually might get sick in August, Scorpios. So if you're going outside into a big group setting, I definitely feel like you are going to be in group settings in the month. You might want to consider wearing a mask. You might want to consider taking some vitamin C or something like that. I do feel like you might get a little sick. So do take extra care in regards to that. And that is all I have for you. That's all we got. That's all she wrote. So I hope this reading was helpful. I hope that you can come back to this reading throughout the month to get some clarification or advice if you feel like you need it. And I will see you next time for the September general reading. I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe we're already in September, basically. But yeah, take very good care in the meantime, and I will see you then.